Okay guys, really quick video on how you can create a frame for your drawings in Illustrator. I've just grabbed this one from Sami's desk because it already had a scale bar that I could scale up and make sure I was working in the right units. So I have scaled this sketch properly according to this scale bar here, and using 0 as the reference point and 5 meters as the first point. If I measure it here, you can see that I have 4.99 meters, so I've scaled it correctly. So this is working in real units right now. So from here on in, the rest of the scale notations on this plan don't really have any meaning because I'm working in real units. The first thing I'll do is draw a rectangle, and then I'm going to explode that rectangle so I have 4 separate polylines. And I'm going to use the divide command and divide those sections in rows and columns. You can select the number of segments. So along the top I have 5 and along the side I have 4. And then I'm just going to kind of copy this horizontal line down so that I have a place to draw these subsections of my frames and my section. So once that's finished, I can use Cell PT to select all the points and get rid of them. Then I will just make sure that all my lines are on the correct layer. And now I can select the entire thing and export it. So I'm not going to worry about this plan down here. I thought I might need it for a reference, but I don't. So I'll just select all of this frame and go export selected as usual. Select my location. I'm going to call it layout guides at 200 scale. So the reason I'm choosing 1 to 200 is because I think that 1 to 200 would be a good scale to show the plan. And then if I want to show my sections at 1 to 100 or 1 to 50, it's a pretty easy scale to convert. So I'm dragging it here into Illustrator, and normally we kind of move this around, but I thought I would just go into my artboard and check what the size is to see what it could fit on if I was going to print it. Tabloid is obviously too small, so I'm just going to select Fit to Artwork Bounds. And then I'm using Alt and kind of transforming the edges to match. I'm going to leave a little bit of extra space on the bottom and the left-hand edge for annotations. So I've changed my layer name, and I'm going to make a new one called Anno, which is going to contain my text. And now I can go in and begin labeling some of these frames. So just using my text tool, I'm going to change it to the font and the size that I think is appropriate. And I wanted to show you guys a tip. So if you're looking to align things on this page, you can use the Align to Selection tool in Illustrator. That shows up when you've selected more than one element. So using that, I just aligned it to the top, and now I'm going to copy all of my text down, keeping note of where my guides show me I am. And I'll just change the names here so that they make sense for each element. I'm going to copy this down so I can create a title. All right, so I'm thinking that maybe the side text can be a little bit smaller just so that the title stands out more. So I'm going to change the size of it, move it down so they're in the center of each element, and then justify them to the right. So now I have those. I'm just going to copy down the site plan and section so that I can make a note about what scale each of them is at. So I will do that. And eventually, when you have determined how your site plan is oriented, you would also want to add a north arrow to it.